full time at Villa Park. Our first Champions League game back at Villa Park, and we have beaten Bayern Munich 1-0. And do you know what? It's one of them, like, it just felt like it had to happen, and it was going to happen. Not just the way the game panned out, but before, the hype and everything. It was just all there tonight. It felt like, I know these two games are nowhere near like Champions League status, but it felt like that week when we beat Man City and Arsenal, like 3 days before each other. It's just absolutely mad. But to beat the team we beat to actually win the Champions League when we were last in it, it's just such a emotional, historic night, and I'm so happy I've just got to witness that. Gutted I wasn't there, but it's just, you know what I mean? It's like we've seen it now. We've actually seen that our team be a European giant like ourselves. But yeah, as a game, I'm just thrilled. And I just wanted to show this, which, you know, obviously, if you was there watching us beat Bayern Munich to win the Champions League, you might have seen one of these at a game. It was actually given to my dad from my great uncle, from a Bayern Munich fan, and we've had it since in the family. And not once did I think, you know, we get back into the Champions League. And I'm not saying we've dominated them tonight, but we've played more. We were more calm tonight than them. We're more patient. We took our chances when we needed to, and it probably should have been like 2-0 or something like that. I mean, they had a few good chances, but at the end of the day, I thought our chances were just, you know, that bit better, obviously, behind our crowd at Villa Park. But yeah, I just wanted to show that in the video because I think, you know, it's just needed. It is just needed. So yeah, if you was there for that night, you know what that is. But yeah, the team anyway, coming into it, I was thinking, yeah, Carlos is starting for the Genes, starting. Massive nights for these two. Obviously Carlos was not happy watching him against Ipswich. Philogene, I don't know how I felt about him starting tonight, but him starting tonight was really good, to be fair, because it took him a bit to get into the game, but once he was in the game, he really, he grew into it. And not saying that he's got the pace or anything, but, you know, he was definitely making the chances and everything. But one thing that went against us tonight was the injuries, and, you know, obviously not having McGinn there tonight. Onana going off pretty much at half time because of something, and obviously Jacob Ramsey going off in the first half. It's things like this in the past would have lost us the game, but there's something in them players tonight just wanting them to get over the line, which I'm just absolutely thrilled with, because at the end of the day, that's all we want. Just leave your heart on that pitch, and that's what we want. And obviously, you know, Leon Bailey comes on for a brief bit. I generally thought tonight was his night, but I don't want to be, you know, putting anyone down in this video tonight. Obviously, it's massive. It's a huge night for us. But Bailey, it just seems like every time he gets the ball, he wants to go backwards. And for a winger, it's a bit strange, but he needs sorting. And we know we've got a player there, so hopefully he can just, you know, we can get the form out of him. It was obviously Watkins. I thought he had a really good game tonight. I think, you know, his hold-up play, obviously Bayern Munich play, and they always leave those two defenders at the back, and I think Watkins really exploited it at times. I probably would have kept Watkins on with Duran. Obviously, it's worked out, ain't it, the way we've gone about it, and that's where we go. Duran, what a goal! What an absolute goal! But yet, better yet, what an assist from Pau Torres. You know, Martinez picks Pau out. Pau has seen the pass, and he flies it over to him. And it's not even a scrappy goal. It's a Duran goal. It's just I just can't believe this is happening. I just can't believe tonight. I'm absolutely through the bloody roof with this. But yeah, our campaign in the Champions League, it's going absolutely amazing. We're 6 points now. We haven't even conceded one goal. You can't argue it. You actually can't argue it. And, you know, young boys, as much as I think they are a big side, and obviously they're not doing too well right now, they're still a very hard opponent. But we're beating Bayern Munich now, so we have shown we can definitely compete in this competition. And yeah, part of me also thinks we weren't all up to it against Ipswich because we were thinking more about this game. And that is typical Unai Emery tactics, and you got to love the man. And I love as well the fact he does look at our history. He looks at what we've done in the past and he wants to build on it. He's even said in his interview he wants to build a new chapter in Villa history, and he's doing it, he's doing it, and he's done it tonight as well, and you just have to thank him. You just absolutely love the man. But yeah, my man of the match tonight probably has to be Pau Torres. I mean, really solid at that back. You got to give credit to Carlos as well. He's turned it to a massive night, despite not having the best of performances recently. And yeah, the whole team, to be fair, I mean, everyone knew how big of an occasion it was. Villa Park absolutely ram-packed, loud as anything. The Bayern away fans obviously really loud as well. But yeah, these are the nights we wait for, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. I don't even know how I'm going to sleep tonight, but I just cannot wait for the next game already, because the way we're playing and the way we started the season off is just absolutely sublime. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Up the Villa, with the pride of Villa. We'll see you in the next video. Come on.